What's going on? Welcome back for another video. If you are new here, welcome to the channel. My name is Hunter, where we talk about all things crypto, stocks, tech, and more importantly, how to make you money. Any support is always appreciated on the channel. Today, we're going to be talking about Flow. As you can see on the screen, Flow is a new layer 1 blockchain that is built for next generation of apps, games, and digital assets that power them. This is definitely one you don't want to miss. Let's get into it. Boom. So here we are diving into Flow, and if you do recognize some of these companies, I would definitely suggest to stay tuned throughout the video as it only does get better. So Flow was designed from the ground up as a foundation for internet scale protocols and applications that also require exceptional user experience. Conceived by the team behind CryptoKitties, Flow was developed and stress tested with top global partners and is now open for anyone to contribute and to benefit from. So as we can see here, we have CryptoKitties, NBA Top Shop, UFC, Dr. Seuss, Warner, Ubisoft, Samsung, La Liga, huge soccer fan, we love that, and the NFL. So now looking at some of Flow's partners and some of their top brands they've worked with, we have CryptoKitties, we have Dr. Seuss, and the UFC and NBA Top Shop. So this is definitely not easy to get partnerships with very large, well-known organizations. How I would explain Flow is they're basically a layer 1 that is almost like an Apple of blockchains. They only work and partner with top tier companies, and this is why I really enjoy this project. So now looking at the developer first experience, Flow has been battle tested in production and ready to help you build the kinds of applications that people want to use. So looking at the right, we can see built-in logging support, a simple feature that will pay dividends in software quality and development speed. Below we have Cadence, a new easy-to-learn programming language designed for dApps and digital assets on the Flow network. Then we have upgradable smart contracts, securely and transparently patch bugs and upgrade pre-specified parts of a smart contract. Very neat, and I love Flow because they are on the forefront of technology and where crypto is heading. And lastly, fast and deterministic finality. Flow is built to be fast and responsive, achieving global finality within seconds. And now looking at consumer-friendly onboarding, as it's not always about how good is your tech, it's about how good and easy it is for your user to use your tech. So here we are, Flow standardizes usability improvements for crypto-savvy traders and basketball superfans alike, letting you focus on what matters. To the right here, we have a mainstream-ready experience. Flow will launch with payment on-ramps and ecosystems optimized for consumer applications. Human readability security, fundamental requirement to protect mainstream users against malicious apps and build trust in the system. Then we have smart user accounts. Flow accounts make it easy for decentralized applications or wallets to pay transaction fees and recover lost keys for users, which is super unique, as I'm sure you've heard of some of those horror stories where people basically can never get access to their funds. And lastly, we have incentives for early adopters. A significant allocation of Flow tokens will be reserved for early user and developer growth. So now looking at the back end of Flow, Flow is unique among crypto networks as Flow achieves dramatic improvements in speed and throughput by separating the jobs of a cryptocurrency miner or validator into 4 different roles, each with their own characteristics, which is what makes Flow so unique. This means that anyone with a reliable internet connection should be able to participate as a validator for Flow at a variety of computational and financial tiers. Validators join Flow in one of the 4 roles. The first being collector nodes increase efficiency. The second being execution nodes enable speed and scale. Thirdly, verifier nodes guarantee correctness. And fourthly, consensus nodes ensure decentralization. And as to the right, there is a nice little visual for you to see and understand how Flow is so unique within its basis code. What's also very unique about Flow is that there's no sharding, and a lot of projects do offer sharding, or not a lot, I say some unique projects do, as they say it increases TPS, but Flow does not, and let's look into why they don't. So smart contracts and user accounts on Flow can always interact with each other in one atomic, consistent, isolated, and durable ACID transaction. In other words, all applications on Flow can run in the same shared execution state, which is super nice for developers working on Flow. This ensures Flow apps benefit from great user experience and full composability, letting developers easily build on each other's networks. Sharding and layer 2 solutions break composability and reduce network effects for decentralized applications and smart contracts by removing ACID guarantees from the execution environment. On Flow, every application can be a platform. So that is very interesting to learn, and also I would make sure at the end of this video to dive in yourself, I'm going to link everything below. As right here you can see read more and flow primer. There's so much in-depth information to learn about this project. It is insane.
So I've decided to be a winner.
And now here is a glimpse of Flow's community. As you can see, some huge household names from some of the biggest players in crypto, some exchanges, some huge sporting companies such as UFC, NBA, and more, some music groups such as Warner, OpenSea, great universities, and even T-Mobile Systems, which is super interesting, but I'm going to leave this up for you guys to get a little glimpse. And here is a nice list of their backers. So we have Andreessen Horowitz, Warner Group, Venrock, AppWorks, Republic, Alchemy, Coin Fund, a lot of big names. And even what's interesting too is the smaller ones down here. We have Spencer Dinwiddie from the Brooklyn Nets, Aaron Gordon from Orlando Magic. So pretty cool to see some different names that you don't usually see invested in crypto projects. I did want to touch on this with you guys, is Flow does offer something so unique. It's known as the Playground. So the Playground is a way for you to learn basically how to build your own marketplace. Right here, how to create a non-fungible token, and going more in depth on expanding on NFTs. And up here we have mint your own fungible tokens, for example, create digital assets of your own in tutorials. So that's why I really enjoy Flow, is on this channel I love to preach education, value, as I think everyone needs to always be learning, especially about this new market and where the future is heading with technology. And they also do offer something that's called a crypto Dappy. So the modern way to learn blockchain, it's all powered by Flow. These are video tutorials, something I just want to make sure you guys definitely take advantage of. So now touching on their team, as always, it's very important to look at when investing or evaluating any kinds of projects. And next, after looking at the team, I'm going to be showing you guys some price, where to buy Flow, and also a case study for you to get a nice full breakdown of what Flow can do for NFT projects. So looking to the left, we have the CEO, Roham. He is the CEO of Dapper Labs and the creators of CryptoKitties, Flow, and NBA Top Shop. Over here, founder and CTO, Dieter. This is what I found very interesting, is look right here. He most recently co-founded CryptoKitties and authored the ERC 721 proposal that defined non-fungible tokens or NFTs on Ethereum. Very, very crazy to learn. Also, one of the earliest players in the iPhone ecosystem for 6 years, and before that was a senior software engineer with Apple. So already an incredible team, just looking from the founder and very upper echelon perspective. And there's a lot more to dive into. I definitely recommend giving everyone a look on their background. Now looking at a quick case study of genies on Flow. This is also available on their website if you guys want to take another look. So basically, Flow is the blockchain foundation that powers the genies universe at scale, guaranteeing the authenticity, provenance, and scarcity of each wearable NFT, which is super neat. The fantasy version of you, culture's favorite avatars. So Genie provides a real utility to NFTs, allowing users to earn iconic moments from culture through wearable NFTs. The Genie's Avatar SDK and API allows developers and platforms to integrate Genie's avatars into their applications or virtual worlds, creating an ever-growing Genie's universe. Super neat, and Flow makes this all possible, as Genie's is partnering with Dapper Labs to build out the Genie's Avatar wearable NFT marketplace. Of course, on Flow, a next-generation blockchain chosen for its unique combination of scalability, usability, and environmentally sustainable features. Own cultural moments from the world's icons. And down here, as we touched on, Flow really focuses on making blockchain simplified. So getting started with Flow is easy. Tools like their Flow client library do the heavy lifting for you by extracting account authentication and asset custody with an easy fiat on-ramp. With their very own FUSD stablecoin, you can keep your focus on what really matters, the product. Over here, we did touch on their Cadence smart contracts a little bit, which is the native programming language of the future created by the team at Flow. It's easy to learn, efficient to use, and secure. It is what's powering the creative mix and match of the Genie NFTs. Cadence uses a simple resource-oriented paradigm to make it easy and secure to move and transfer assets between accounts, and the Flow architecture, which is designed for scale to make it easier for developers to build consumer-friendly blockchain applications without worrying about sidechains, shards, or multi-step rollups, which is super, super important. And here we are on CoinMarketCap. If you are not familiar with CoinMarketCap, this should basically be your dashboard for all things crypto. Anyways, right now, currently the price is sitting at pretty much $10. Let's clean that up, okay, and dive into what the price action has been all time. Okay, so right here we started around January 28th, 2021, around $7. It looks like the all-time high was almost $40 in USD. We came back here and you can see there's been a lot of consolidation. I do think there is some definitely good upside, especially with past price action. So I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments. I do appreciate your guys' time for watching this video. Any support and love is always appreciated. We've been growing tremendously and I love to see it, guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next one.